history with Make-A-Wish and McCarthy goes way back.
Life for the Hedigers have significantly been impacted by the generosity of MC Industrial and the employees. And from a Make-A-Wish standpoint, I would personally like to thank everyone involved, including all of the employees who funded Luke's wish. We cannot grant these wishes without company and community support. It truly does take a village to grant all of the wishes, and once we all collaborate together, we get wishes like Luke's wish that comes true.
Once we understood what was needed for this wish and how to get it done, was to be able to go to some of our employees and not have to ask twice. I mean, they immediately jumped in, and not only their work, but their creativity and doing things even beyond. As they were there during the day, I would come by to check on them and they'd say, oh yeah, well Kate asked us to do this too, so we took care of that, and without hesitation. And it's great to see our employees jump in and offer their services.
Kurt, he was diagnosed with advanced prostate cancer, and unfortunately Kurt has now been placed on hospice, so that just leaves Kate and older brother John to care for Luke. So what this room has done for them is it has allowed Kate to put Luke inside the room and let him play freely. The guys built this echo chamber, and what this echo chamber is, it's personalized to Luke, so he can actually kind of scoot over to this chamber and he can hear his own voice. You know, Kate was just in awe. You know, you can hear it on just in her voice and in her eyes. And so what they have done for that family in particular is profound. You know, Kate no longer has to be with Luke 100% of the time trying to watch every single move that he makes. She can now actually go about the house, or maybe she can go and spend some time with John while Luke is playing in his room. So the room it's unbelievable. It had a 100% profound impact on that family.
Kurt and I just want to thank everybody involved from the bottom of our hearts. I don't even think there are words to express this, and that does not even begin to cut it. But we are sincerely appreciative of what this does for Luke, the joy he's going to receive from it, the pleasure he's going to get to have things that are tailor made for him with his rare condition and hearing and visual impairment. It's a stimulating environment with lots of tactile things that are just for him.
And to be able to bring all this together for him to enjoy that, and that really kind of opened my eyes as far as, you know, there's a lot of people out there that really can't enjoy everything that everybody else can enjoy on a daily basis, and to be able to do something, to bring just something small like that we think is small to somebody like Luke, that's very major to him. It was very rewarding to me.
Having been exposed to Make-A-Wish for some time now, I've done several projects. In those projects, I never had the opportunity to be exposed to the child. So you would work on a project and then I'd kind of go about, I'd leave and I'd hear about it afterwards from Stephanie. So this was the first opportunity I've had to actually be exposed to the child Luke. And you know, I have to admit, when I first saw his situation, it was pretty overwhelming. And as you're building this and you're constructing this, you're not really thinking about at the time how this is going to influence the child. But as we finished it, I was curious, you know, as to, is this really going to stimulate him, as they say. So the impact to me was really not doing it, it was seeing the outcome of it. And the outcome wasn't the finished product, the outcome was how it actually impacted him. It was extremely overwhelming. It's hard for me not even to get emotional thinking about it now. I actually still have the picture when Luke first was exposed to the room in my office that I occasionally look at, so it's pretty incredible.
Tommy, Jason, Brian, Stephen, and Chris, you know, they spent countless hours on this project, and I want to say that when these gentlemen went into the Hedigers' home, they all went in as strangers. Strangers just kind of going into a home, just doing a good thing, doing a good deed. And I can tell you, whenever they left, they actually left as part of the Hediger family.
Next thing we know, we had this big band of angels show up. The past 2 weeks they started from scratch and gave him something that I just can't say enough about. For me, it represents the satisfaction that I know that he's got things I couldn't give him.